Holy headache. Holy ball and chain.
I'm the best to do it. I unify music. This intro's enticing. Doing bolos like Tyson Fury. Music.
Turn it up.
Holy mackerel.
Fury. Music.
Up off that. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Up off. Yeah. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's Thorough Thursday, baby, baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man, look at who we have here. K. Brook. Let me see. Busy Beats 936. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Ah! It's the Thorough Thursday. Everybody, make sure you guys hit the like. Let me give you guys the like real quick. Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, get those. You know, I'm happy today. I got some business to take care of, and the internet pods are coming in today. So I'm going to set it up in this basement. I'm going to see if we never have the issues that we've been having lately with the connection. So I don't be like, what's going on with you? So I don't have to go through all that. Now, look, this is Thorough Thursdays. This is where you guys ask me any questions you guys want to ask me about anything. But before we get into that, we do have to cover boxing. And there's a lot of news today. See, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Hold on. Okay, look, things. Damn, you lagged. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's how you open your mouth for the popcorn. Hit Tyson Bell. Let me see if things get. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? I'm going to tell you. Wifey is home from work. Wifey is home from work. I mean, well, she's working from home. Hit the Tyson Bell. And that never helps with the internet stuff. But the pods will be in today. So we're going to fight through this as long as we can. So let's talk. Tyson Gypsy King Fury, the Twitter fingers and all those things. What's going on Twitter, what they have to say, and what Eddie Hearn has to say. I have the receipts. We're going to talk about that real quick, and then we're going to fly right into the Thorough Thursdays. So let's start now with what Tyson Fury had to say. the receipt. Receipts, motherfucker! Hey, look, I have no tabs open, brother. Try to help, but don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. All right, here we go. Tyson Fury.
So it seems now that AJ's finally out. He's ducked his way out in a shitbag, coward, and you're the man who wants to fight. So I like that. I like the fact that you're very vocal and the fact that you're calling for a fight like a real man should do. Any man who wants to fight another man should call him out, as you've been doing to me. So I accept your challenge, Manuel Char. Let's get it on, motherfucker! Brainstorming. December 3rd's coming. Manuel Char's agreed. Mahmood Char, sorry. Why don't I fight two people in one night? Mahmood Char and somebody else. That would be pretty damn awesome. I'd probably be the first WBC heavyweight champion to have two fights in one night, and that is a guaranteed fact. What do you think? What we saying?
Let's see what you all have to say. Let me see. TT, where the only thing that's planned is the fun. Okay, much love to you. Let me see. Crackhead broke into my home this morning, Biz. Damn, where you stay, brother? Had to give him that 3-piece with the soda. Brother, where you stay? Brother, move now. Move now. I don't want you to have to keep giving 3 pieces and a soda. Okay, so let's get on topic real quick. Tyson Gypsy King Fury saying that, okay, Mahmood Char has accepted or agreed to fight him. Okay, he's agreed to fight. That is still a verbal agreement. Just like AJ and Tyson Fury has a verbal agreement. There's no contracts drawn up for Char yet either. Okay, well, there's contracts going back and forth with AJ's team and Tyson Fury, and we'll discuss that. But to start negotiating the agreement through contracts and go through this all over again, and to claim that he wants to fight two people in one night because he knows that he'll be turning down a lot of money, not being patient to fight AJ. So he figured, let me make a spectacle and fight two guys in one night, see if that's going to two guys for the price of AJ. Well, then you have to come to an agreement with another guy with the networks, with the contracts, with the red lines, and go through all that. You're not getting to December 3rd, a fight on December 3rd sooner by taking Char or by trying to fight two fights in one night to get to the bag. It's not going to happen any sooner. AJ, it seems, Team AJ and Tyson Fury. Hold on real quick. Yeah. I know. I can tell. Well, let me get my black 2 sugar. Hold on. It looks like that's not working. I'm telling you, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait for these towers, bro. Biz, stop motion animation. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Let me know when to stop lagging. Yeah, I know. See what I can do. Hold on, let me see. Hey, is there any chance you could turn off maybe KNOX iPad or maybe the TV? I know you're working, so, but the lag is like crazy. All right. Let me see what you have to say. Biz, make a highlight video for Spence with Too Hot in the background for us Texas boys before the collect Crawford's bones. Funny. And I got AJ. Hit the Tyson bell. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like that. Charles Baker. I know it's lagging, everybody. I don't really know what to do right now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it that way. I got my own plans how I want to hype up the fight between Errol the True Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. I don't know what to do with this lag, man. It is really incredible. It is really, to be paying this much for internet. There you go. I don't know exactly how I want to do it with Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence and hyping that up and making a video for that. I definitely don't want to feel like you made one for Terrence Crawford, so you got to make one for us Errol Spence fan. I'm sick of that. I'm not Charles Baker. I'm definitely not on that. I had a comment. I said something about Lomachenko being hated on, and somebody in the comments said, well, Floyd Mayweather gets hated on too. I can't be that guy that gotta, make sure that these fanboys feel good and these fanboys feel good. All right. But I'm going to definitely do something with Crawford and Errol Spence. Okay, so listen. So when it comes to AJ and Eddie Hearn, I got the receipts on that. But it looks like that fight, that deal is closer to being made than Tyson Fury starting all over to take on Char and company. But I do have the receipts. Let's see what Eddie Hearn has to say about their deal and where they are right now in the process. Receipts, motherfucker! That boy got stole on. Here's Eddie Hearn.
Tyson Fury will tell you the bits that you want to hear. So let me tell you a few bits that you need to know. It took us over a week to receive a contract back from Queensbury. When we received that contract, it was all over the place. Secondly, over the next week, we all worked tirelessly. We had a number of calls, meetings, Zoom calls. We sent Queensbury our final draft of the contract. He then came out on the same day and said, the fight's off, you're a pussy, I'm not taking this fight, I'm moving on. Yesterday, we received back Queensbury's comments on our final comments, which are being reviewed at the moment. And then he pops up today and says, sign a contract today. Like, it's not ready to sign. Okay, so they have to be reviewed and we go from there. So when Fury says all the broadcast deals are agreed, they're not agreed, but it's certainly going well. I haven't actually got anything negative to say about, Queensbury have done this and Frank, and I don't think they could either. It's just Tyson Fury. He's offered fights to Manuel Char. He's just offered a fight to Derek Chisora yesterday. Then he rears his head today and says, okay, I'll give you today. It's like, it ain't going to get done today.
Let me explain something. I think it's fun. It's fun to run around social media and say that this fighter is scared, this fighter is afraid. But if we really want to know about boxing, we just got to know about business, okay? I know a lot of us, to be real, a lot of us don't sign contracts often, all right? Maybe you get hired to a job, right? And you fill out the application or whatever, you sign that contract, and it's very basic. But a lot of us, as an entity myself, when I sign a contract, there's a lot of things that got to be involved here. My lawyers, their lawyers, whatever we verbally agreed to has to be reflected in the contract. If not, the lawyer's going to pick it up. I'm not a lawyer, right? So that's why I have a lawyer. AJ is not a lawyer. Tyson Fury is not a lawyer. On top of that, these guys, it's even bigger than hip hop. They got other sponsorships. They got platforms and network deals. There's a lot of things. The contracts are this thick. It's not just signing a piece of paper blindly and hoping everything in the contract is what y'all said. That way, y'all go broke. Have you guys ever seen behind the music, stuff like that, where a rap artist or R&B artist or rock and roll artist, they're so excited to get signed, they sign some contract like TLC and find themselves broke. The first 2-3 albums, they ain't even get paid yet. New Edition still in the projects. So when y'all say just signed a contract. Oh, he's scared. You guys ain't taking into account many things. When we talk about Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, oh, Terrence Crawford said this about Errol Spence. Errol Spence said that. Both of them, they don't even know. They're not going through the contract as if they're lawyers. They're fighters. Their team is in charge of that. So anytime you ask the fighter, they don't know. The fighters are saying, yeah, I want to fight him. That's it. How many times you want me to say, I want to fight him? But I can't, I am not the professional to get this shit done. I can get it done in a ring. That's me. I can train and prepare for it. But they're not lawyers. That shit is scary. I've sat in front of a bunch of contracts and was too afraid. Like, I can't sign this right now. I am in no places. I don't know what's all in here. Mess around there, own your ass. That's why the accountants and everybody got to get involved. You can mess around and sign some shit where you go broke, or Tyson Fury owns AJ for another fight. You don't know. So that's why the red lines are in place, going back and forth. We agree that we're going to fight. The fighter's going to fight. The fighters are down. Now let's look after our client's best interest. That's what the lawyers are doing. In that case, everybody got to sit tight. Be patient. Tyson Fury trying to Suge Knight people, but Eddie Hearn and other businessmen aren't having it. Let the business do their thing, Fury. But here's the thing. Fury doesn't even know what's in the contract like that. It's being told to him, but he doesn't really know. Somebody can give you a contract and say, sign here. And you say, what am I signing? All it's saying is A, B, and C. Oh, okay. And you sign it like a dumbass. You better grab that and put it in front of your lawyer. So it's not even, Fury ain't a big kingpin. He doesn't, his team, they're going back and forth. Frank Warren and them, they're all going back and forth to make it mutually beneficial and to make it make sense. Let me see. Heard that bigger than hip hop drop True Classic. Oh, word. Man, speaking of hip hop, Coolio, we love you, boy. Man, all you guys with y'all jokes, though, he finally went on a fantastic voyage and all that. Y'all not funny. All right, here we go. I think Fury could be around another 20 years and people still won't realize he's a troll. Provoker. He and AJ both want the fight. It'll happen. Absolutely. Hit the Tyson Bear. All right, I gotta wipe off my screen, brother. Speaking facts, Biz, 100%. That speech after the Usyk fight was selfish and pathetic. What the hell? Haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. I don't want to be none of the above. Funny. Let me see. Car insurance dealers literally do that. Absolutely. So we're all saying sign the contract, and we're saying that because we're not involved. So we're not involved. So we don't give a damn about their money, right? We don't give a damn about their lives. We don't give a damn about what they're trying to do in life. We don't give a damn. Sign a contract so I can watch the fight. So that's where we are. But I get where they are too. It's a business. They got to figure this out. Y'all hash that out. While y'all do that, I'm worried about Conor Ben versus Chris Eubank Jr. October 8th. I don't, you know what I mean? Y'all do that. I'm gonna be over here. There's enough. That's what Errol Spence tried to tell us a long time ago. Isn't there other fights y'all want to watch? Isn't there other things? That's when he ended up saying go to Pornhub. I'm sure there's other things. And that's what I'm on. Let me see. Sup, Biz? What up? Chill. With the new Tyson Punch Out, man, dog. That shit, that's fire. Fury is a troll like me. Fury is a troll. He is a troll, but he's a troll who's fighting. So I feel like if the fight don't happen, it's on Fury. Why? And he's still going to act like it's AJ's fault. But why? See, here's the thing. I'm happy this is a thorough Thursday, so we can just speak freely because that's all I have on the agenda, and the rest is just questions. But I feel like, you feel what I'm saying? That's what we do too much, my IQ. Let me just throw our feelings in the air and pick one that's telling the truth off my feelings, and then jump all over comments as if it's facts. We all do that far too much. I feel like if the fight doesn't happen, it's Fury. It's on Fury. Who knows who's it on? It's probably not on Fury or AJ. It's that dude you don't see. It's the dude in a black suit who you don't see. Fury and AJ wrapping their hands up. They don't, you feel what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm telling you, I don't have a team like Fury or AJ. So when a proposal come to me, I'm like, brother, it all looks like a different language. It's like, he who accepteth for the cometh of the verbiage is so in, like, it's so they pick the words. They pick words and a sentence structure that you think you know what it's saying, but the words are like in reverse, you know. And then there'll be a certain word or a certain phrase that you're like, wait a minute. My property? We mean property. You know, property. Wait, hold on. Which property? Y'all just got property. We will have 2% of your property. My property. What property? Property. You know, your property. No, I don't know. My house, your intellectual property. Oh, so anytime I say ShowBizz The Adult, or anytime I do anything, y'all get a bit of that, all because I want to do this one thing? Hell no. But if you don't look close and see, you know, ShowBizz The Adult property, so wait a minute, what property? That's where the red lines come in. So this is, when they say sign a deal with the devil, you can't just sign a contract, you don't such. Sign it, you don't. So Dillian White was right. You can't just, and that message was brought to you by BetUS. BetUS or BetUS is bigger, easier to use, and safe. And the scanner works now. Take you right to the landing page of ShowBizz The Adult, so you can get the promo code ShowBizz and get 125% off all those good things. Tyson Bell. He tried to make him sign a 360 deal. We don't know. That's how Mike Tyson got screwed by Hulu. You feel what I'm saying? Come to find out, they just go through and tell your whole life story. Not even how you want it, not even exactly how it was said or told to them. It's just, hey, sign this. Boom, boom, gone. When is it coming out? Do I get any money? Yeah, we paid you already. That was it? Yeah, it says right here, there's $50,000. That $50,000, but you said initial $50,000. Yeah, I said initial $50,000 and none thereafter. Like, it's so strange how the contracts work. It's like, objectively, one, how long, realistically, considering all the promotions, branding, and media companies involved, would a contract take? Surely longer than 10 days. Surely longer than 10 days. Surely, it all depends. But they want the fight to happen. You want to know why? I'm gonna tell you. I'm just roll out, Biz. You're worrying about the wrong things. Once Undisputed comes, I'm on that ass. Pause. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Don't forget. Where was that? Dubai? Where was that? Don't forget, a whole stadium was made. Listen to me closely. A whole stadium was built for AJ versus Tyson Fury before Tyson Fury versus Wilder 3. Y'all remember that? Remember when they said that AJ and Tyson Fury was going to fight for Undisputed? And what was that, Dubai or whatever? Built a whole stadium because they didn't have a big enough stadium, and this fight was going to sell out and be all these things. And they shut down streets. They got cement. They got contractors, and they spent millions of dollars on a stadium. brother, somebody better fight in that damn stadium. Somebody better fight in that stadium. So when y'all talking about, where was it? It wasn't Dubai. I forget where it was. Objectively, why are boxers so overly concerned about these contracts? Surely they have a legal team and management. Fury needs to chill. Precisely. But here's the thing. Fury is bipolar, or he has a mental, he really wants to fight and he can't shut up. So there's a lot of guys who got that issue. There's a lot of people who got that issue. And social media can create that issue, right? But let me tell you, oh, it was Saudi Arabia. Yep, that's right. That's right. It was Saudi Arabia. And I'm gonna tell you this. Also, you guys can see it as we need to start promoting this fight ASAP. And Tyson Fury may be taking upon himself to promote the fight. See, a closed mouth don't get fed. So even if it means controversy, signing now, you dosser, you bitch, and all that stuff that he's saying, that helps the fight. They can't start promoting the fight until it's announced. Or can they? Or can they indirectly by bringing it up, having me cover it, having Twitter cover it, having hashtag Tyson Fury, having Michelle Phelps, and having everybody covering it, having Fight Hype, Fight Hub, all of us covering this thing for free to keep all the fans involved. So when you say he should shut up, no, he probably should keep talking. Let me see. I just wish Dana White ran boxing. We wouldn't even be having this conversation. We wouldn't be having this conversation if anybody ran boxing. Which is why I understand the approach of many of these promotion companies. And they're trying to beat the other one out so they can run all of boxing. When that happens, the fan's going to win. Whoever wins between Top Rank, PBC, whoever, Matchroom, whoever ends up monopolizing enough of boxing to where they call in all the shots, we're going to get all the fights we want. For sure. For sure. It's just that there's too many promotion companies. But once one of them grows too big, just too big to where they're calling all the shots, it's going to be like watching the UFC. They got to absorb other fighters and everything else. So I think that's what each promotion company is trying to do. Let me see. I just wish Dana White ran by. Let me see what Kay has to say. I'm not convinced that this fight really needs that level of promotion, but I could be wrong. Everything needs a lot of promotion. As much as you can give it. You got to keep talking. Right? You got to keep talking. I've heard people say to me, ShowBizz, you made it already. You all good. You can literally do anything. No, I got to keep talking. I'm flooding TikTok. I'm flooding Instagram, Facebook. I'm starting a new business. I'll tell you about that maybe months down the line. I'm starting a new business that's going to impact the sport of boxing. I'm doing all these things. I will never shut up because you can never, talk enough when you're trying to grow a business and a brand. You can never talk enough. That's how I'm taking it. What company do you see doing that biz? It comes in waves. First, it was Top Rank, right? Back when they had Clottey, Pacquiao, Margarito, Cotto. Like they had, Timothy Bradley. They were really killing it, and they were all fighting each other. Right now, it looks like the PBC. But the thing is, though, the best fights that are being made is actually overseas in UK, honestly. Right? So for the States, it looks like the PBC kind of, they coming along. They're coming along pretty good. And they got youth on their side, right? Bob Arum, but who knows what he has in the pipeline? There may be a young person that Bob Arum is bringing up that, we don't know. That once he retires, he can pass the baton. So we don't know. Do you think Tank pressing Ryan in the club was authentic or just a way to promote the fight? Using the street dude versus pretty boy dynamic. Yeah, I think it's authentic. I don't think it was a way to promote the fight because not enough people saw it. It was hearsay of what happened. I can tell you this about these fighters. All right. They all got issues. They have aggression issues. All of them. You don't punch. You don't try to beat somebody until they cannot move for at least 10 seconds. You don't do that by not being a snappy, aggressive person. Right? That's why they're not the best domestically. Okay. So yeah, you step up, especially if Tank been drinking or whatever. You step up into his area. Hey man, get the hell. I hate you for real. Right? So there, life be real. You know, not all of this stuff be publicity. So I think Tank was real with it, and I think Ryan was genuine in trying to say, "Hey man, let's fight. Let's get this fight off." And Tank was genuine. The problem is that Fury is going to back himself into a corner, either concedes and allow the fight to happen, or cancel the fight and fight Char. Yeah, but thing is, it doesn't matter. It's whichever one can get made the soonest, right? Whichever one can get made quicker, Char or AJ hit the Tyson bell. So right now he's just talking, but he's not painting himself in a corner. Fury can't paint himself in a corner. Hold on, I think that's a lag. Hold on real quick. A new member, baby. Bye. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on real quick. Somebody said something. Oh my God, I lost it. Somebody said something, and I just lost it. Oh, it was good too. Where is it? Where is it? It was good too. Here we go, right here. PBC, BS. PBC sucks. They do not respect our time, prolonging everything. I'm talking about the roster. I'm not Sonny Chiba. I'm not talking about if you like them or not. I'm talking about roster. That's what I'm talking about. And if fighters feel that fighters are being treated fairly on the PBC, right? If you look at the deals that Canelo signed with Showtime to get the fights off, Terrence Crawford fighting on Showtime, you're going to start seeing the biggest fights on Showtime. That's all I'm saying. Like they're going to try to make sure that the biggest fights you want to see are on Showtime, unless it's UK fighters. But I'm not saying if you like them or not, right? So look. Here's another thing. Here's another thing that has to be understood. When I'm doing an analysis, I'm not talking about likies. I'm not talking about your feel. I'm not talking about what you like. I'm talking about what's going on. Let me see. You seen the new Deontay Wilder render for Undisputed? Looks fine. Yeah, I saw it. I definitely saw it. And I shared it on my Instagram. So, all right, I'm done talking about that. We got another 30 minutes. So what do you guys want to ask? You guys can ask anything you want. I'm gonna look at the signal strength in my corner to see if I'm lacking or not. So everybody, if you haven't done it, please hit the like button. Let's get people in here. Hit the like, close out the chat, hit the like. I know you guys are having fun, but everybody right now, just support the channel, support the War Room for coming here every day, and close out the chat and hit the like for me. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Inoue versus Butler. That's December, right? So I got Inoue. Let me see. Fury said, yeah, we played that already. We spoke about that. Is Is King Kong done? Not according to King Kong. But if you want to know what I think about his health, I think King Kong head is shot. When Deontay Wilder punched him in the forehead, bro, that punch just cracked his shit. Like his chin, there's a disconnect, right? I mean, Andy Ruiz didn't have to hit him hard to drop him, right? Remember Charles Martin dropping him with a jab? The dude's chin is done. He can still fight, but he's David Reed. He's Amir Khan with the chin at this point. So Deontay Wilder ended his chin, ended it. But he's still going to fight, though. He's still fighting. King Kong still beats AJ in my. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. The thing about AJ is, let me tell you something about AJ. People see Usyk as one of the best fighters in the world, but then they shit on AJ, right? I never saw Frazier as weak for losing to Muhammad Ali. You get what I'm saying? I never saw Hearns as weak for losing to Sugar Ray Leonard. I never saw Hagler as weak for losing to Sugar Ray Leonard. I never saw Foreman as weak for losing to Muhammad Ali, or Frazier as weak for losing to Foreman. So if we have respect for Usyk and think he's a bad boy, AJ losing to him by split decision doesn't mean he's weak, right? I think he'll probably knock out King Kong. Not because AJ is just better than King Kong. It's just a good fart. A good fart would knock out King Kong. Huh? Hit the Tyson Bear. Let me see. Frazier didn't toss the belts out the ring and start talking about his weight. Yeah, Frazier wasn't really big, right? So he didn't have a weight issue. Two, I'm not sure what that has to do with them fighting. So I think you may be a little too moist to be in the war room. You're a little too moist to be in the war room.
You're being moist. Stop being moist.
When I came down.
You're a little too moist. You're talking about how people are talking and we're talking about fighting. So you're a little too moist, bro. You're a little too moist. Let me see. That's a good fight for AJ, in my opinion. Yeah. Anybody who beat, I mean, Andy Ruiz beating King Kong. King Kong was better than Andy Ruiz. King Kong was better than Deontay Wilder. It's just that, brother, that Wilder punch is just ridiculous. And he was beating Andy Ruiz more than Andy Ruiz was beating him. It's just every so often Andy Ruiz touches his forehead. And you believe in Tua, or is it Waddle and Hill Riches? Dude, I don't know what that means. I don't know. Thank you, Biz. Much love to you. Split decision. I'm a Brit, but split decision. Yeah. It was a split decision. Let me see what else we got. Any punch looks ridiculous against tomato cans, but you can't agree that Deontay Wilder is one of the hardest punchers in the world, right? When they asked Joe Joyce, who punches, what did they say? They said something like, who is the biggest threat to your chin? He said Deontay Wilder. Without any question, Deontay Wilder. Okay? So GG's, what's going on is we haven't been punched by Deontay Wilder. So we're sitting back here criticizing. But those fighters are like, Deontay Wilder can really swat Tyson Fury. So GG, I'm going to have to believe Tyson Fury. I'm going to have to believe what Joe Joyce is saying. I'm going to have to believe everybody that's like, yo, this guy, when he punch, it's like some kind of bull or something. I got to believe them. And I got to believe myself. It's hard knocking people out. And he's knocking out heavyweights that's way heavier than him. So, you can be angry at the fact that he punches very hard, but he just punches very hard, bro. It is what it is. Tomato cancel, no. I'm not saying he's a great fighter, but he punches very hard. Let me see. Do you watch Bare Knuckle Championship? Not as much anymore, but I love it. Tua from Miami Dolphins, Biz, fantasy football. Oh, brother, brother, I don't know, brother. I know I'm undefeated, right now, fantasy, and I'm still trying to get myself together. I think Taysom Hill is out, and man, you know, I didn't have a good week last week, and I just won because the person I played against had a weaker week. I gotta see what's going on. Facts Beers. They hate on my Dolphins. Me too. Fantasy football. Let me see. You could argue Wilder's the hardest hitter in boxing ever in terms of one punch power. You can argue it. Yeah. Foreman like to stun people first, then one shot, then drop them with a couple more. Okay, so you're not watching Foreman enough. You're not watching Foreman enough. Foreman knocked you out with one shot. You're not watching Foreman enough at all. So go back and watch Foreman. All right. Because another thing about Foreman is this. Foreman doesn't have to punch real fast. He doesn't have to bring the punch back. He doesn't have to hit you in a perfect spot. None of that. Foreman knock your ass out like this here. Foreman hit you like this and knock you out, bro. He ain't got to throw it from way back. He don't have to do a Mike Tyson and hook and squat. Foreman hit you like this. And I mean, anytime you make people body jump like Foreman, and then Foreman is the hardest puncher for sure. Let Foreman get some shit like this here. If Foreman brought that fist back into, he may kill somebody. He may kill somebody, bro. Let me see. Man, I got to see Wilder hit that weird mascot. No, that was funny as hell. Let me see. Hold on real quick. If there's a lag, there's a lag. There's a lag. My 13-year-old thinks Bruce Lee could beat a prime Mike Tyson. We've been going back and forth, Biz. Can you end this? He's listening. Yeah, your 13-year-old is right. I think Bruce Lee would beat Mike Tyson. I think Bruce Lee would beat Mike Tyson. I think Bruce Lee would kick Mike Tyson in the shin or his leg. Mike Tyson like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, and it's really a wrap. It's really a wrap. See, there ain't one punch that Tyson can throw that hurts more than a kick from a martial artist. There ain't one, brother. I've been there. I've thrown punches and at boxers, and I've blocked strikes from boxers. Right? And then I've thrown punches, strikes at a martial artist, and I've blocked kicks from a martial artist. And I'm gonna tell you, bro. I had this dude outweighed by about 50 pounds, bro. That guy was way over there. He covered so much ground, it was incredible. He covered so much ground, it was incredible. No, I think Bruce Lee throws a kick at Mike Tyson's knee, and brother, Mike Tyson is really like, I'm straight. I think he does it a few. If one does not have that grind, hard Mamba mentality, can it be obtained? If it's only on you, not you, can you get it? How can I separate myself and show my two kings and queen the same? BizZ advice. If one does not have that grind, hard Mamba mentality, can it be obtained? Yep. Let me tell you how. Great question. It could be obtained because winning is addicting. Winning, what you have to do is teach somebody how to succeed in a little goal. And if you compile, this is how the Mamba mentality grows. If you compile a bunch of little goals, anyone gets addicted to it. That's why champions are harder to knock out. That's why Bomac said Errol Spence would be harder for Terrence Crawford than Jermell Charlo. He said because Jermell Charlo lost before. And he was trying to say that Errol the True Spence, though he's been in hard places, it's harder for him to concede because he fears losing more. Right? So he's saying that Errol Spence. So what I'm saying to you is, the more you build, get little wins, it hardens you. Pause. All you need to do is be in a practice of winning. And then you would be convinced that when you can rely on yourself to apply an amount of pressure to get through any obstacle. So then the obstacle gets thicker and thicker, and you start getting more and more excited about the challenge. The wall gets higher and higher, and you get more excited about the challenge because you're in practice of knowing how to put a plan in place to build up enough pressure to go over that wall or blow right through it. Hit the Tyson bell. So it's about knocking down the thin walls and climbing over the short walls first. And then you are able to rely on yourself and you start building a work ethic. There's a lot of people who have looked at me over the years and said, yeah, of course, Biz, that you're going to do this. I know you're going to do this. All right. I mean, it's easy for you. No. I'm hardcore. The task is, the wall is still 18 feet. It's still 2 feet thick for both of us. I'm just a beast. And all you're saying is, ShowBizz, you're a beast, I'm not. Well, become one. Because no matter what, that wall is that wall. It's just, I'm looking at the other side because I know for sure that I'm going to get over it. How? Or get through it. How do I know? I've done it before with lesser walls. So all I need to do is apply more pressure. So how you build up that mentality? Just win. Because you get addicted to it. You get addicted to it. I hope that helps, bro. Let me see. You mean Bruce Lee, the first MMA fighter? Right. Exactly. With Triple G last fight, Canelo by points, easy money. Let me see. What's up? Hashtag War Room family. We up in here. ShowBizz. Big hashtag big motivation. Apply that pressure. We love you, boy. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Good info, Biz. Thank you so much, my brother. Don't forget, everybody, make your accounts. We got to start placing bet on Chris Eubank, Connor Ben. October is going to be lit. So scan this. It takes you right to the landing page, or you can hit the link on BetUS. Bet us on BetUS. It's bigger, easier to use, and safe. Get to the bag. Huh? Let me see. Appreciate the jewels. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to talk about my ex-wife. It's Thorough Thursday. I'm going to talk about my ex-wife. My baby mama. My baby mama. Listen here. We got divorced. We were both renting a house when we got divorced. You missed my super chat. All right, my brother. Let me see. I wanted to tell the story, but let me see where we at. What did he say? Brother Biz, I agree with you about George Foreman, but who hits harder, Prime, Shannon Briggs, or Wilder? I'll say Wilder. Shout out to the War Room. I'll say Wilder too. You don't go too far without mentioning Wilder as one of the hardest punching heavyweights of all time. You ever notice the look on Martin's face during the Varnell Hill? Oh yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I even seen this. When you work on the internet, always good to have a second connection from a different company that you can switch to in emergency situations. I do. Sounds good. Let me see. Roll out. Hey, Biz. When are you going to collab with the Boxing Voice? I did that already. But yeah, we've spoken about it. I just have to go to Vegas. You know, they're doing their thing in Vegas. Let me see. What else I got? Thank you so much. How about this? Do you think Bruce Lee would be a UFC champ today? Yeah, because he would train like one, and nobody can get as focused as Bruce Lee. It's because this, like I said, those walls and going through the wall, getting over it and going through it. Bruce Lee, no one focuses like him. He'll take that shit very seriously. It's not like I'm not looking at it as Bruce Lee from Chinese Connection or the Big Boss. He comes out of, you know, the floor where they shooting the movie, and then he jumps on the UFC doing this and wins. No, I'm saying you put him in anybody's dojo or you put him in anybody's jiu-jitsu class or what, he's going to focus more than everybody else. He will be a champion. All right. So look, ex-wife. Me and my ex-wife, we got divorced. We were renting a house. Okay. When we got divorced, I went to my mama's basement. All right. She moved into the ghetto. Yeah. All right. This woman never hit me with child support. I went on to get my master's. Then I started dating Ms. Biz. I'm moving on. She still didn't look at me with any type of jealousy. She still didn't get vindictive. I went on, got a Corvette, everything. Let me tell you, my ex went to school, got her bachelor's degree. After dropping 2 babies, she was gaining weight rapidly. She went to school, got a bachelor's. Found a house that she wanted to move into. Went to a Black-owned bank, right? Got the type of loans that she wanted because she went everywhere else and couldn't get what she wanted. Found a Black-owned bank, got the loan that she wanted, got her crib. Then she went and got her master's degree. Then she got on a diet and dropped a bunch of weight. Then she just landed an amazing job. I'm not going to talk about her money. You want to talk about the integrity and hard work. I graduated before her. She was being my wife. All of a sudden we split. Now she got to be her. She was up for the task. Saw that wall, saw how thick it was, saw how high it was, didn't ask me for shit. And started knocking those walls down, bro. Only thing we worked on was raising the kids. We raised the kids now. All the kids went to private school, everything. All the sports they wanted to play, everything. We still friends. We were friends every day since the breakup. Friends every day. She wasn't about looking at me and trying to cost me. She was just about, oh, that's how he did it. I'm inspired. I'm motivated. But I'm not going to tell my kids, hey, you can be a success. Look at your dad. See, we got a girl and a boy. No, look at me too. She did that. Everybody give love to the ex. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see. Are boxers allowed to lay down instead during a fight? Are boxers allowed to lay down instead during a fight? Heard elevating your legs over your heart allows more blood flow to the brain. which equal more oxygen. Well, but when you're in a fight, you're not really thinking like that. You know what I mean? You're not really thinking like that. You're talking about just deciding to lay down and try to get the blood flow together. And I mean, that'd be one hell of a guy. Oh, let me see. Money on it, Wilder or Joyce? Money on it, Wilder. Money on it, Wilder. Much respect to the ex. Yeah. We love you, girl. Well, Biz, you know how to pick them. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. When y'all talk about continuing your legacy, you know what I mean, having kids, you better look at them with a fine tooth. See, I knew her since I was 10 years old. Our families knew each other and everything. Let me see. Bruce Lee is a 140-pound human. Let's not forget. I don't think I forgot. I don't. You talking about Bruce Lee versus Mike Tyson? One. You're not reminding anyone of their size. So that when people make comments like that, it's like, who did think that? All right. 2. Do you know? Hold on. That's the first start for her. She about.
God damn, that boy can sing.
Okay, look, is it still lagging? Is it still lagging? Is it still lagging or is it good? Let me ask you guys. Is it still lagging? We can't see you at all, bro. Wow. Okay. All right. This is incredible, dog. This is incredible. Thursdays, we got to get this tower, dog. I can't wait till the towers come in. Because this is insanity. I'm about to go in a minute, dog. Frozen. My goodness. It's good now. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's down again. It's down again, ain't it? It's down again. What do you know as far as what happened to Bruce? Bruce was kicking it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me, but Bruce was kicking it with a young lady. I'm not sure if you guys can see if it's still lagging, but from my understanding, Bruce was kicking it with a young lady, and he was having a headache. Because he was smoking or hash or something like that, hashish or something like that, and he had a headache, so she gave him some medicine, and the mixture over there swelled his brain, and he died. Is that what you guys? Is that what you guys heard? Dude, it is clear, but it is not. It is clear, but it is not clear. This has to be the worst. This has to be the worst ever, bro. This has to be the absolute worst ever, dog. Oh. My goodness. My goodness. I don't think. Hold on real quick. Let me see what y'all have to say. Let me see if it's still lagging. It's still lagging. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all hanging in there. Hey, did the towers come in? Yeah, the dogs were barking. Did you check outside? Okay. So I got some internet pods that's going to help with the internet. Yeah, can you check? All right. All right. Jeez, that is atrocious. All right, here we go. Bruce Lee being 140 pounds. The martial arts is made for people to take on bigger people. That's the whole point of martial arts. For a 110-pound woman to flip over a 300-pound man. All right. Let me see. Biz, did you see this session of Cobra Kai? And this season, yeah, I did see the season of Cobra Kai. And I got Wilder over Joyce by KO if they fight, but Wilder will break his hand in the process of breaking Joyce's chin. I can see that. Hit Tyson Bell. Thank you guys for being so patient. We're gonna have to go in a minute. We have to go in a minute, man. Let me see. Biz, how do you feel about Michael Jai White's opinion on Bruce Lee, saying he would beat Bruce Lee, saying it's physically impossible for a man that small to beat him? LOL. Because they both practice martial arts. I think he should say that. I have no problem with him saying that. I think he should say that. Is it true? We'll never know. But I don't expect him to say Bruce Lee would kick my ass, right? He never really seen Bruce Lee fight a real fight before. With your boxing clairvoyance, how did the Shakur and Tank sparring play out? Martial arts strikers tend to be overlooked until a roundhouse kick hit you like a bat. 100%. How did the Shakur with my clairvoyance? I think Tank may have bodied him a little bit. You know, Tank is older, so I think Tank probably would have bodied him a little bit. Kind of how Haney was hanging in there with Shakur, but Shakur actually was too much at the time. I think I think Tank probably bodied him a little bit. I don't know about now though. I still probably got Tank, to be honest. Biz, are you not using a wired Ethernet connection? I am. But brother, we in the trees, brother. We in the woods. Too little. You good, Biz? Okay. So as far as Mike Tyson versus Bruce Lee, we'll never know. But I just think that everything, how about this? When you look at a boxer, and I've done it all. I've boxed, done taekwondo, and I've done jiu-jitsu. And out of all the martial arts, boxing is the most limited. I did taekwondo and jiu-jitsu longer because of everything I was learning. I felt like a more effective fighter in jiu-jitsu than boxing. For real. I felt more confident that I would win a fight with jiu-jitsu than with boxing. 100%. How many of you guys tried them all? With taekwondo, I felt that I would be a more effective fighter than a boxer. 100%. 100%. That's why you hear stories like T.I. tackled Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Like, if you tackle Floyd Mayweather, it's pretty much a wrap. Let me see. Where do you rank Hagler in boxing? Top 20. He may be in my top 20. or maybe he may be in my top 20. He may be in my top 20. Hold on. Let me get one more. Let me get that. Sully, what are we waiting for? You know, it's going to be hard for me to remember to run through a top 20 right now, but he may be there. He may be there.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
120 pounds on a 200-pound monster. Why are you bringing up 120 pounds and a 200-pound monster? Or are you just saying why? Okay, because Bruce Lee wasn't 120 and Tyson wasn't 200. So I don't know why you said that. But if you're going to put that sentence together and say 120 pounds on a 200-pound, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm trying. I thought I knew what it meant, but the more I'm reading it, I have no idea. That's why I chose judo MMA to do MMA for more weapons. Yeah. MMA got more. Hold on. Okay. All right. So let me go, dog. This was a laggy experience, and I'm going to really test out these pods to see if these pods make everything work smoother, because this has been, I'm sorry, you guys, for the laggy experience, and things been getting worse and worse. So I'm going to see if these pods going to really help out. ShowBizz don't forget, tomorrow is the Facts Friday. I'm taking the Ms. Biz. I'm taking the wifey out this weekend. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. Keep the 9 to 5 up on the shelf. Let me see what we have to say. I've tried kickboxing, boxing, and a little Brazilian jiu-jitsu. In my experience in street boxing was more effective, but I can use Brazilian jiu-jitsu work well. For me, I felt just more confident with jiu-jitsu. All right, ShowBizz Adult. Thank you guys for showing up and showing out, and I'm sorry, you guys, for the laggy experience, but I'm out. Huh. Oh my God, I can't wait to get this fixed.